Good morning, students. May the positive rays of sunshine fall on you. I hope you watched the first part of the video of the topic phrases. I also hope you understood what is an adjective phrase. Let's move on to the second part of this video. Before that, let's revise what is a phrase. A group of words that make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. In other words, if you remember, a phrase is no subject verb combination. You will not get a finite verb, but you will get a non-finite verb. We also discussed about the types of phrases: adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and noun phrase. We discussed about the adjective phrase in the first part of the video. Now let's learn about adverb phrase and noun phrase. What is an adverb phrase? A phrase that acts as a verb in a sentence is called an adverb phrase. For example, in a foreign land, every year, with care, in a clever manner. So a group of words which describes a verb. That group of words is known as an adverb phrase. Dear children, what is an adverb? An adverb is a word which describes a verb or an action. It tells you how, when, where, how often an action is done. But in adverb, you will get a single word to describe an action. So, a group of words describes an action. Those groups of words is known as an adverb phrase. Understood? Let's move on to an exercise. Take your textbook, open exercise 6, pick out the adverb phrase. To identify adverb phrase, ask the question how, when, where, how often, then you will come to know or you will be able to identify the adverb phrase. The first sentence, our army fought in a brave manner. Our army is a subject, fought is a verb. Now the remaining part is in a brave manner. So in a brave manner is describing what? A noun or a verb? Yes, fought. In a brave manner describes the action fought. So it is an adverb phrase. So in this sentence, in a brave manner becomes your adverb phrase. Next sentence, his honesty and sincerity paid him in a long run. Here the phrase is in a long run. Next sentence, there was no fast moving vehicles in those days. Here the phrase is in those days. When? In those days. So it is an adverb phrase. She played the guitar with great skill. How did she play? With great skill. So here the adverb phrase is with great skill. Let's move on to the next exercise. Replace the underlined adverb phrases by an adverb. That is, you will get a group of words which you have to convert it into one single word. First example, answer this question in a few words. Now, in a few words is a phrase. You have to change it into one single word. How will you do it? Answer these questions briefly. So, briefly is an adverb. It is raining hard, so drive with caution. With caution is an adverb phrase. You have to change it into an adverb. So, it is raining hard, drive cautiously. Next sentence, Hari Prasad Chaurasia is without doubt a great flute player. Without doubt, change it into undoubtedly. So it becomes Hari Prasad Chaurasia is undoubtedly a great flute player. The boys complain against the monitor again and again. Now, again and again has to be replaced by one single word. So you will use frequently, or you can also use repeatedly. Okay, so it becomes the boys complain against the monitor frequently. I have solved 4 sentences. Try to solve the rest of your sentences by yourself. Let's move on to the next exercise. Replace the underlined adverb by suitable adverb phrase. Now you will get one word which you have to change it into a group of words. Okay? So first sentence, we should bear our troubles patiently. So patiently is an adverb. You have to change it into a group of words. So we should bear our trouble with patience. Next sentence, they treated us kindly. Kindly is an adverb. They treated us with kindness. Do not answer hastily. Do not answer in haste. They greeted the guest cheerfully. Cheerfully is an adverb. They greeted the guest in a cheerful tone. I hope children you understood how to change a single word into a group of words and a group of words into a single word. The rest of the sentences try to solve yourself. Let's move on to noun phrase. A phrase that acts as a noun in a sentence is called a noun phrase. For example, I love reading comics. We like to listen to good music. Painting landscape is his hobby. To understand people is very difficult. Now, dear children, in noun phrase, just remember 2 things. First step, identify the verb. Then ask a question, what? Place the what question before the verb. Ask the question. If you get the answer, then that sentence, then that phrase is your noun phrase. Always remember, ask a question what before the verb. If you get an answer, then it is a noun phrase. Suppose in the first example, I love reading comics. Now, love is your verb. What I love? Reading comics. Yes? So, reading comics is your noun phrase. We like what? We like what? To listen to good music. So, to listen to good music is your noun phrase. In the third sentence, is a verb. So, what is his hobby? Painting landscape. The painting landscape becomes your noun phrase. Last sentence, what is very difficult? To understand people is very difficult. So, dear children, noun phrase, simply ask what question before the verb. If you get the answer, then it is your noun phrase. Let's move on to the next exercise. Exercise 9. Pick out the noun phrases. To come late is bad. Is your verb. What is bad? To come late. So, to come late becomes your noun phrase. Next sentence, she hopes. Hope is a verb. She hopes what? To win the top position. Interfering in others' affair is objectionable. Here the verb is. So, what is objectionable? Interfering in others' affairs. So, this becomes your phrase. Generally, in the noun phrase, you will get the phrase in the beginning of the sentence. Not always, but many a times you will get the noun phrase in the beginning of the sentences. Fourth sentence, acting in movies is highly rewarding. What is highly rewarding? Acting in movies. So, acting in movies is your noun phrase. This is a very important exercise, dear students. Say whether the underlined phrases are noun, adverb or adjective phrases. Now first thing what you have to do is identify the verb. Ask the question what. If you get the answer what, then it is a noun phrase. Definitely it is a noun phrase. Then you don't have to look for adjective or adverb. So first thing, ask the question what. If you get the answer, it is a noun phrase. If if you don't get an answer, then go for adjective or adverb. Now for adjective and adverb, then you have to decide whether that particular phrase is describing a noun or an action. If it is describing a noun, then it is an adjective phrase. If it is describing a verb, then it is an adverb phrase. Okay? So first thing, ask the question what. If you don't get an answer, then decide whether it is describing a noun or a verb. Let's move on to the first sentence. Flying in the sky is no longer impossible. So first step is ask the question what. What is no longer impossible? Flying in the sky. So you are getting an answer. So it is a noun phrase. Okay. Next sentence. Put these boxes in the cupboard. What put these boxes? No, you don't get an answer. So go for the adjective and adverb. In the cupboard. What in the cupboard? Put in the cupboard. So it is describing an action. So it is an adverb phrase. Next, that car with tinted glass is mine. What is mine? That car. So that car is not a phrase. So this is not a noun phrase. With tinted glass. What is tinted glass? The car. So it is describing the car. So it is an adjective phrase. Next, the girl standing behind the chair is my cousin. What is my cousin? No answer. Standing behind the chair. What is standing behind the chair? The girl. Yes. So it is an adjective phrase. Next sentence. The patient is out of danger. Now the patient, it is describing about a patient. So it is an adjective phrase. Dear students, I hope you understood the chapter, the phrases, adjective phrase, adverb phrase and noun phrase. Go through the video again and again if you do not understand. Try to solve the rest of the sentences. I will be sending you the answer key very shortly. Till then, goodbye. Take care. Thank you.